I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm watching Spider-Man.
Oh, that the new one was dope.
I'm watching Spider-Man. Yo. I'm going to the theater to see that shit.
That shit dope.
I'm not trying to see it illegally. I'm not. Nah.
Yeah, I seen that preview. You gotta watch that preview. That preview was hard.
That preview broke records, stream wise, in 24 hours. Yeah, it was like the most amount of streams for. I don't know what I don't know if it's like a movie trailer or whatever, but it had like a couple 100 million streams. Like niggas was, because people were doing breakdowns off the trailer.
Yeah, people were describing like, oh, this part right here,
where they were comparing it to certain parts of the comics and all this other shit. What people fuck up is that these movies, they don't follow one comic. They follow multiple different pieces. So
they try to piece them together.
Yeah. That's how like these movies are built.
Well, it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. They have a game coming out in October.
Yeah, but it says it's a one-player game or something. Oh no, you only play with Star-Lord. You don't play with the rest of the squad. That's why.
Yeah. Cause
you want to rock with the raccoon. That's my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rocket. You can't.
Even Groot looked dope. And dude with the swords.
Drax,
he looked dope too though. But anyway, like that is not from a comic book, not from one comic book.
Nah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's like multiple things because this Star-Lord ain't always look like that in the comic book.
Yeah.
This guy looks a little more like the new guy, but with its own twist.
Gotcha.
He got his own twist because his jacket says Star-Lord in the back. Because his thing is he's from Earth.
This is Jersey.
And his shirt, like even the buttons on it and shit, it's supposed to be like back in the 80s because that's when he was sent out there. So it's those groups around. That's when he was born. Music. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
So in the game they show it differently, but then they wanted a nemesis that no one knows or haven't seen.
Right.
So that's when they brought the chick out.
Well, that's another thing too, man. Like these comic books, some of them are like 80 years old, nigga. Like these are decades of stories.
There's so many comic books too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, what do we choose from? What's gonna make the best? Now, when it comes to Marvel, see, this is a good thing about like the Marvel universe in the comics back in the day, that they dealt with a lot of outer space shit. You know what I mean? Like
time travel.
Yeah, like this whole shit. Like they're dropping the Eternals and they're dropping all this other shit. Like all these movies that they're starting to come out with, but there's so much more when it comes to the Marvel universe with outer space.
Well, they had to, because think about how many writers they had and how many books were out.
Right. And they were
their idea was
trying to outdo DC, because DC was one of the originals. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But think about that. Like, you have to make it multiple universes. Yeah. Because people were asking, like, yo, but I read episode 3.
Yeah.
And then this, like, relax. No, but that was different universe.
But that was this universe. So, like, he wasn't even there.
Yeah. No, man, that's the wrong one. Yeah. This is another universe. So it's okay to make it multiple.
Right. So Shang Chi, this one is gonna be something.
I thought it was a Netflix movie, to be honest.
No. It's gonna be it's a movie, and then what is it? So Spider-Man is gonna be another dope one, and then after Spider-Man, the Doctor Strange, the part 2 to his movie is supposed to be like a horror movie.
Dark, yeah.
He's going through all the different universes, so he's gonna see some shit.
Oh, because I saw one of the videos that were breaking it down. They were like, "Is this Doctor Strange?"
Well, like,
is that the Doctor Strange?
Okay,
was that a Doctor Strange that somebody else
from another
mimicking?
Universe? Okay, gotcha.
And I was like, oh, that's a good twist.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like now, all these different reviews, everybody had a different interpretation about it.
Yeah.
So I'm
because they said it because he winked.
Yeah, so that movie's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good movie, and it's coming up under Sony.
Ding.
Because this is Spider-Man's last full movie under Disney's contract, and then he has a feature. They still owe Disney a feature, so he's gonna be featured in a different movie. But besides that, he's going back to the Sony universe. It's kind of whack because they kind of fucked his movies up.
I thought it was Fox.
No. Sony had the whole Spider-Man shit.
Oh, I thought Fox.
Fox had X-Men, Fantastic Four, and all them niggas.
Oh, that's why Fantastic Four
and Deadpool. And that's why. But see, Deadpool's
different though.
That succeeded because Ryan Reynolds had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, that movie was dope.
They allowed him to
become the character.
Well, no, they allowed him to put into the movie. So he took from the actual Deadpool.
They still have to do something with Venom.
And well, they're doing the part 2.
Yeah,
they just pushed it back. But
I'm saying you gotta push with Spider-Man.
Oh, to make them cross.
Spider-Man, Carnage, all of them.
So there was a Venom.
This is with Carnage.
Yeah, there was a Venom universe comic that existed back in the day that had nothing to do with Spider-Man.
Okay,
so that's why he never had the spider on his chest, because that comes from Spider-Man. The white spider. Yeah. That's because of
the white chest.
Like without him, that shit doesn't exist. And that's how they did it for the comic, because it's the same shit they did with Wolverine. Like they gave him X-Men and then they gave him his own shit because Wolverine was a R-rated villain. Right. I'm not villain, R-rated hero from back in the day. Like they had to baby him down in the X-Men movies, but
yeah, he was raunchy.
That was a wild motherfucker, yeah. Nah, he was raunchy
because he was a biker.
War vet. Remember, he's old as fuck.
War vet and biker is the same thing.
Samurai. Like he dabbled in that shit back in the day. This Canadian motherfucker was everywhere, like.
Was his brother Canadian too, or
no? His brother. They made Sabretooth his brother, but he's not supposed to be his brother. He's supposed to be like it was boys. Nah, they were boys. They were like best friends in the comic books back in the day.
They could be brothers.
They were those kind of brothers. Yeah, we brothers. You know what I mean?
Brothers at war.
They weren't like related.
I thought they shared blood.
They shared similar mutant abilities though. The quick healing and other shit.
That's why they could beat each other up for days.
Yeah, and still be all right, I'll see you later, nigga.
Walk it off.
Still survive, yeah.
What was Magneto's group name?
The Marauders. I think it was the Marauders. Nah, fuck that. I think it's the Marauders. Let me see.
Why he used the Marauders? That's weird.
Magneto's gang, yo. Magneto.
Sabretooth was part of that gang, right?
Yeah, later on.
Oh, he joined later?
Well, he wasn't a part of Magneto's original.
I thought he was. Brotherhood
of Evil Mutants.
And Magneto was out here starting gangs and shit. He was blood, though. He got the whole camp. Was Cable in them part of it too?
Oh, the Marauders wearing the Marauders. That was Mr. Sinister.
Oh, that's Sinister. Yeah, Sinister's a dope character too.
Nah, he was.
He's a dope character.
And he was like, they actually put him in the Deadpool game.
Are they gonna bring out
he
Lobo?
He was a big X-Men.
How about Lobo?
Enemy. Who?
Lobo.
Which was Lobo?
I think that's Spider-Man's nemesis. The white face dude. It was a vampire, I think.
Morbius?
They call him Lobo in the streets.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they call him Lobo.
No, man. Now you got me fucking Googling shit. Hold on. Marvel.
Yeah.
Lobo.
It's a thing. I ain't lying.
Let me see. Oh, that nigga.
Yeah, Lobo. Yeah.
That nigga stocky with no legs.
Yeah, he got no legs. He skipped leg day. See, they got a movie coming out.
Oh shit, right? He's DC, nigga.
Oh,
that's why. Yeah. Nah, he wasn't like a.
What was he on?
He was in Justice League. He appeared a lot in Justice League comics.
What is that?
He was like a biker.
Starting shit. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who it was. But he reminds me of Sinister. That's why.
Oh, okay, because it was white.
Face.
It was racist.
No, because they had the red eyes and the white face. No. And the hair. Yeah. No.
He had the long hair. Sinister got the.
He got all those.
Sinister
spikes.
had his shit like the. Comb back, nigga, gel back. You know
but he had all those spikes too, right? All those things coming.
That was like that cape he had with the red diamond on his chest. You know what I mean?
He blood
Sinister
too?
was red diamonds. That was that block.
What does
blood
Sinister?
Diamond.
What is his power?
Sinister. What was it?
I don't know.
So rehabilitation, like he can heal up.
Rehabilitation.
He could
rehab.
Yeah,
he opened up rehab.
He could rehabilitate. His is more like magic sorcery shit. Like he could make multiple versions of himself. He could teleport here. Like,
all right. Then what was the wild dude in Spider-Man?
Craven? The jungle motherfucker?
Jungle dude, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker was sick, nigga.
He had the leopard jacket.
Yeah. He had a fucking, the whole fucking cat on his fucking
They
vest,
say he had rabies.
He had something, bro. This motherfucker was just hunting people with no powers.
He had a gun, though.
He had, like, good sense. No, nigga, he had a bow, nigga. He was throwing shit at it. He had spears.
I'm trying to remember, yeah. I'm trying to remember the cartoon.
That was a sick motherfucker, too, yo.
He was
like,
chasing dudes down.
He was hunting motherfuckers with no powers, yo.
For no reason, though. What was his reason for doing
New York City, though.
Why you in the city like that? Why you wildin', dude? I'm talking about you got good sense. Nigga, it's a million people. Yeah. Like, what you smelling?
This motherfucker was in New York, nigga.
Wildin' out there
in a jungle suit.
Looking like a regular dude, though. Everybody out there thought it was regular.
He's supposed to be getting his own movie.
Who, Lobo?
Nah. Well, he might be. No, Craven. So, cause Sony owns anyone.
Is it Craven or he got a nickname too?
No, Craven the Hunter.
I thought he had a nickname.
He might not. They might.
I think Spider-Man was calling him something.
Spider-Man was talking mad shit.
Yeah, he talking
to niggas,
shit.
That was the thing.
He talking shit.
Nah, cause Sony owned the rights to anyone in the Spider-Man universe. So that's Morbius, that's Craven, that's Venom, Carnage, and to my knowledge, Black Cat, Silver Sable, like all those bitches. Like,
I think Black Cat's supposed to get her own movie too.
Well, no, we're gonna do Black Cat and Silver Sable together.
What I heard was they were gonna make what's the other group? The
Sinister Six.
Yeah, they were gonna make a group. They're gonna make a movie of them.
Well, what fucked everything up was COVID.
They got COVID.
Well, no, yeah, I mean they probably did, right?
He could. You just said he could rehabilitate. He got the cure.
What fucked them up with COVID was every plan that they had set up to drop got set back. So Silver Sable and Black Cat.
Silver Sable, the
Silver Sable was like this
white cat.
Nah, she was like this like
She had a leopard suit.
No, she wore a silver suit, nigga. Like she was like a special ops type chick, like almost like Black Widow type shit. Yeah, no. She was just ill as hell with the fucking guns, nigga. Like,
oh, okay. She had a gun.
So her and Black Cat got her powers from where? From the same soldier serum as Captain America. That's how she got her shit.
So she a Captain America nemesis?
No. They just all right. So it's supposed to be Iron Man's dad that created the power, like created that whole shit, whatever.
Iron Man's dad? Iron Man's dad, yeah.
All right, so whatever. He got it. Then her dad was a part of that whole shit.
Oh, okay.
Try to replicate it, try to get,
So it's like Ant-Man.
Shit. But her shit was more of a
like Ant-Man story.
When she put on the mask and everything. Yeah, like that's what made her like she got the white, cuz she was blonde. She was a blonde chick until she got in her element, you know what I mean? And the hair turns white, and that's how she releases her power.
Just scratching people up.
Yeah, but on some, like, she took Catwoman to, like, a whole new level.
I think like, Catwoman's dope, though.
Yeah, Catwoman is dope.
She's sexy. She gotta be a sexy girl.
But you gotta think about it, right? All right, so DC was a big-ass comic book back in the day. And now Marvel's trying to come up. So this is how...
I mean, ain't trying. They beating...
Oh, no, yeah, they beating. But that took years, nigga. That took years. That shit ain't just happened
Nah,
overnight.
but the Marvel movies itself did better than any of the movies.
To me, because DC held it down when it came to, like, shows.
Well, yeah, that. But Batman...
Like TV?
Batman is...
Well, that's that. Batman, like, yeah.
But they still beat Batman.
Oh, yeah. They beat every Batman.
Right.
Completely, yeah.
And Batman's the highest dude.
Yeah.
Literally,
Batman
Bruce
is
Wayne.
the highest dude. Yeah.
Literally, Bruce Wayne making his money on it.
Because Superman...
I mean, Christopher Reeve...
He killed it.
But think about it. Think about it. Back in the 90s,
movies.
Yeah, back in the 90s and the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, like that's a movie that started off in the 70s. Like, yeah, they had it.
Yeah, that was it.
Because I don't know
what DC movie was out.
What
DC movie was out. They had the Captain America show, and that shit was booty.
Oh no, nigga, Spider-Man. You didn't watch the Spider-Man show from
Yeah,
back
that was
in the
bad
day?
too.
Like he had my nigga was throwing ropes. Nigga, like the web was a rope. Like you saw it. Like
but nobody beats in the 70s. Nobody was beating the Batman show.
The only hell, that's my shit.
The Batman show.
That's my shit. Like the only Marvel,
he's 60s, right? 60s and
that was
70s?
60s. Yeah, 60s, 70s.
Think about that.
Yeah. No, that was early 70s then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The only Marvel show that was doing anything back in the day was my nigga Bruce Banner. David
Banner, yes.
Incredible Hulk. And that was only because that was really Lou Ferrigno, nigga. That was that
Lou Ferrigno.
big. Like, you get what I mean? Like,
I love you, man.
Yeah, like the
Yo, Hulk.
the Hulk, like
I'm a real man, a real person.
Yo, that's the only reason. And that shit had an ill ass beat when he was walking away at the end.
The music was dope. Well, I want to know where he get the jeans from at the end, cause my man, you just ripped through them.
I think he was just
he always had that book bag. But where he was putting that book bag at, he was stashing the book bag weird.
He was tossing that shit.
Well, how you remember where he put it? He just blacked out.
He woke up ass naked. Like,
nah, he had the the brown pants.
Yeah, like so. He always had the long jeans. Then he turned into a Hulk.
Yo, why don't you just rock shorts?
Wear sweats. Nigga. Like that's it.
And now
that's all you need to wear.
Now it'll work out for him. Spandex.
Spandex will work out. Yeah. Now guys are wearing it.
Yeah.
Throw a little skinnies on. He good.
And that's it. You chilling.
So the Incredible Hulk out here just not ripping shit out. No more.
Nah, he out here looking like a luchador.
That was the shit, right? So that's what killed me about like the whole Marvel the Avengers shit. Like they killed like the whole element of the Hulk. They made him too like because they made him too like
They watered him.
They watered him down, man.
Because they gotta make it fit.
I guess, man. But
they try to make him more human, like he was more in control now.
Yeah, they humanized him to a
little bit.
Level,
man.
Yeah. But it's like
his Hulk was wild. He'll beat everybody.
Yeah,
up.
You need that rage, nigga.
He was like, y'all be on this block beating. Everybody
because
up.
there's a Marvel universe shit where he kills everybody.
He's a lonely dude.
Like he destroys planet Earth. He kills everybody.
You know, I want to go back and watch the show now.
Which show?
The Hulk.
That's my shit.
All the episodes.
I started watching that when
Are they out on the platform?
Last year I started watching it.
Are they out on the platform?
I think it's on Disney Plus.
Really? I'm about to start.
I don't know if it's Disney Plus or if it's on Amazon. It's on one of them shits. I watched it on the Fire Stick though.
Oh,
I watched the whole series last year. Yeah,
I know Swamp Thing.
I rewatched the cartoons. Swamp Thing was my shit. They remade Swamp Things recently.
And it was pretty good, but I don't know what happened.
They canceled it.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show though. But that show also back in the 80s or whatever it was, he had his own show too.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. DC's always had good shows.
Yeah, Swamp Thing was that dude.
Swamp Thing was that shit.
He had no neck.
He had no neck. That shit.
Dude was dirty as hell.
The Titans just came back. Season 3. I don't know how you have not watched Titans. Titans is such a good fucking show.
Yeah, I got into it. I haven't.
Yo, watch Titans.
I haven't watched TV at all.
Titans is good. Like season 3. So the dude I work with, like he's like, oh, it's not as good as season 1 and 2. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, it's fucking good. Like, it's a good fucking show. Also, you gotta think about, man, like now HBO has it. And they're not going to stop here. But there's always a building point. So now they're introducing Red Hood. All right, so now season 3, Red Hood is introduced.
But see, Red Hood was already on Gotham.
Now they got to... They had him in Gotham?
Yeah.
Well, Red Hood's the Joker.
Yeah.
Originally.
Yeah, well, that's how they showed him.
And then...
That was the name of the group.
And then Robin becomes... the nigga at work, he was like, oh, you have no idea. Watch, you're going to be so surprised on who Red Hood is. I was like... I already know who he is because cartoons, the shows, like
I've been here before.
Like like, I got this. He's like, oh, you already know. I was like, yeah, I don't need to watch it, nigga. Like I know, but to me, it's ill what they did with the story, and just with the way it is, like just the violence in it, like this. It's a good fucking show.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
It's a good
Titans
show.
On HBO.
And, yeah, they got all the and now all the seasons are up there, so you can start from the first season.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol was good too.
Who?
Doom Patrol. So,
I watched like 2 episodes. It was pretty good.
So they were introduced. If you watch, you gotta watch Titans first because then they introduced them in the Titans show, and then boom, that shit branched off to his own shit.
Okay, I thought because it just started like that.
I don't know how the fuck Swamp Thing got
canceled.
Fucking canceled.
Cause it was pretty good. I watched two episodes and it was dope. I was like, oh shit, I got into it. Like it showed how he became Swamp Thing.
Right. And then they canceled it.
Like I don't. Ain't let me see the dude.
Yeah, like I don't get it.
Yo, his voice though when he's come out, it was mad deep. Like, relax, bro. Plant talking.
He had the whole fucking what was it, like the whole swamp on him, nigga. Like, remember the movies?
The one movie.
Yeah, there's 2 movies.
I don't even remember one.
Was it 2? I thought it was 2. Swamp Thing was my shit back in the day, though.
You like dirty shit? That's what people gonna have coming out their house. They don't clean this flood.
Branches on his neck. Like, yo.
It was dope.
Yo.
What game brought him out? What's it called?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat brought him back. That's what's hard.
X. Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah.
Because that was the horror version of Mortal Kombat. Then 11 was like all the action heroes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they didn't bring out Van Damme, so I'm a little disappointed.
But what character, though?
Universal Soldier.
Yeah, they could have got that all, too, because Sonya Blade, it would have been his peoples.
That's true. What I mean? Like, they could have did it.
I think they done with that game, too. That game,
I think the game is done.
No, I think they said it. Like, that was said they ain't added no more to it.
Yeah, no, because people were talking about, they were been trying to, petition has been signed.
For what?
To add Shaggy to the game. Shaggy.
Oh,
Scooby-Doo. Shaggy. And, so, Ed Boon was like, nah, that'll never happen. But what they did was in that Mortal Kombat movie that they did, the cartoon, when the WB symbol comes up, and Scorpion is outside of the WB symbol, and Shaggy opens it and says, get over here, and snatches him up. They gave that to the fans, but they're not going to add him to the game.
Oh, okay.
But who knows what the fuck is going to happen in 12, because now what's 12 going to be about?
Cartoons?
I don't know. Like, they already did horror. They did action.
Funny.
They could do comedy.
Chris Tucker.
Yo, if they from Fifth Element? Nah, which one? Rush Hour?
Rush Hour.
All right, they could bring Rush Hour, but then they got to bring in
Shaggy?
They got to bring Shaggy in then. You got him. They already did the comic book splits, like with the whole DC shit.
Well, DC, it became part. Yeah.
You get what I mean? And then that shit branched off to his own thing. So it's like, where are you going to go with the game next? Because story-wise, they put a lot into 11.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit to it.
They put a lot of detail into the fighting styles, the fucking power-ups you could get.
Yeah, they changed everything.
The costumes. Like, yo,
it's not
11 was hooked up.
It's not the same one. Well, I like 10. 10 was hard, too.
10 was hard. 10 had all the horror villains, bro. Leatherface,
Leatherface, yeah. Jason.
And they had Kratos, right? No, 10 had Kratos. No, 9 had Kratos. 9 had Kratos.
No, Jason had that.
Jason.
He just woke up to you, just grab you. Hey, my man.
That was a dope game, bro.
He tried to run through us. He's like,
DC had Ninja Turtles.
Well, see,
that shit was hot.
No, but they have Freddy.
They have Freddy in
the older
10 and 9.
9 or
the
8,
one with Kratos.
Yeah, they have Freddy in that one.
So they didn't add him to 10.
They should have.
They should have, because that was a whole horror.
Well, I guess they thought of it afterwards. Like, now why bring another character back?
Yeah, why bring him back, right? Nah, they should have. That shit would have fit. That one would have hit different on that one.
Yeah.
Because that one was combos, heavy combos. Like, you could have did some crazy shit with Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy.
So now I'm interested to see where 12 is gonna go. My whole thing is like, yo, just drop a complete game.
Nah, hold it.
Don't
hold it for another few.
Yeah, hold. Right, but then they don't want the hype to die out.
Nah,
right?
It's Mortal Kombat.
That's true. It's like Street Fighter.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter lived off of Street Fighter 5 for the last 6 years, my nigga.
Yeah, nah, let that breathe.
No, they're still dropping characters.
Because there's still tournaments for.
Well, that's different. Yeah. Well, no. Street Fighter's actually in these big ass
tournaments.
These big tournaments. Like
Mortal Kombat still does too. They still got their combats and shit.
Street Fighter's still making characters for 5.
Yeah, I saw that they added
they added Dan. They added.
You got the picture I sent you the other day?
Which one? Nah.
Which
one?
Some dude in Russia or something. He painted them as they would look as they aged, as their real age.
Made them look older.
No, some Brazilian guy it was. Yeah, like how they aged.
So what, you got an old ass right now?
I sent you the picture.
You got an old ass Ryu?
Yeah, everybody. He did everybody.
That's crazy, yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Like Street Fighter, if they're gonna make a 6, where does it fall into the storyline? Are you gonna make them older? Cause they already got my man Bison grayed the fuck out, bro. Like,
that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Nah, but he messed with that electricity though, so
he's gonna age faster. That's what it is. Oh, okay.
He's gonna age faster. That universe is different. The rest of them just fight.
The fucking.
Which in reality, right? All of them. Bison is the only one that's like supernatural.
Wait.
Think about it.
Well, from like the original.
Because he got the electronic. Yeah, because he got the
that's
electric
like fire type. Like it's like a magic flame type shit. That purple shit that comes out of him.
Oh, I thought it was electricity.
Nah, like back in the day it was fire. Like, he used to punch niggas and they used to like flame up, or when he used to do that little shit. I'm trying to think, but fire. Then he also had because he calls it Psycho Crusher. That nigga crazy, nigga. That's what it is.
That's not wild gay.
Crazy ass.
Psycho Crusher.
I'm trying to think, cause, I mean, from the originals, yes, he was the only one that was.
Cause think about which one was just a power that he'd throw, and you could see it.
Who?
Ryu.
That was an electric ball. Yeah.
No, but it wasn't. It was more like a power. They just wanted to draw it what it was. But
in the original, like in the original arcades, when he used to power that shit up, the shit was all like electricity going into his hands, and boom, he started shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I thought it was just like just like energy.
My nigga doused him. That nigga wasn't normal. I don't give a fuck what yoga you do, nigga. He was stretching his legs across the fucking screen, kicking you in the face.
No, he would do a double hand. No, but that was the whole torso.
That was his whole body.
When he throw the bottom punch, and he'll throw both of them.
Yeah,
you see his torso kind of like shrink, and his arms.
His fucking arms.
It was something to do with the rings.
That's what it was.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's
he was throwing dick. He was throwing dick out there.
He had that long dick style. He was doing these chicks dirty.
Yeah, bro. You ready for that yoga?
That shit blew my mind when I found out it was yoga. I was so mad.
Yoga flame.
They was saying yoga flame this whole time.
You know what it is though? Like, nigga, the games back in the day, the sound wasn't all that clear.
Nah, but still, he's still saying yoga. Like, if you know the word, no matter how distorted it sound, you're gonna hear yoga.
Yeah, when you still.
I hear it now.
Yeah. No, now you hear it.
I didn't hear it then.
You didn't play the Super Nintendo one recently?
Yes. I didn't hear it.
Yoga.
He was saying yoga. This dude saying some more other shit.
Yeah, but come on, we were kids. Like, we didn't know what the fuck yoga was.
Nobody knew what yoga was.
Not in the 90s.
I guess like rich, uppy up people, and Indians.
And kids nowadays. Because now they're teaching kids yoga in school.
Yeah, but yoga's a thing now. But
yeah, that is a thing.
It wasn't a thing before.
Shit. Nah, it wasn't shit. You were rich. Just like you said.
That's it.
Rich as people that ain't had shit to do.
Like they got the documentary.
I'm gonna go stretch.
With the Indian dude, with the hot yoga dude. The documentary.
Damn.
You ain't hear about that dude?
Nah, but that room got smelled wild with that nigga.
but not even that part. But like he was like touching these women and shit.
But he was a yoga instructor. He was making sure they was doing their positions correctly.
I don't think your finger need to be in anybody.
Oh yeah, that was that kind of yoga.
Yeah, he was wild. He said hot yoga. He meant another shit.
But what was on the waiver form that you signed before?
What, I can touch you wherever I want?
Hey.
That's wild, though,
if it's on the contract, you got to read that shit.
Who want to get touched by this ugly, musky-ass dude?
First of all,
you know he musky.
Signed up for hot yoga.
Well, it was the thing. It was the thing back in the day.
It's still a thing nowadays.
Hot
but now
yoga?
they got like
for kids,
goat yoga. They got
goat
beer yoga.
Oh, with the yoga.
With the goat, baby goat, yeah.
And the beer one. You saw that
beer yoga.
That Kevin Hart one, right?
Nah, just this girl that I used to work with. She was going to school
for yoga,
for like yoga instructor classes and shit.
How you go to school for that?
But you take a course, you get certified. It's second to anything they want to do nowadays. If you want to be able to teach classes, you gotta get certified. Yeah. So
I can't just watch videos and be like, yo, I got this yoga popping.
She used to do word up like I could do this stretch, nigga.
like Grand Theft Auto.
Which one?
The instructor was teaching Mike's wife.
Oh yeah.
He was like, just align your butthole with your mouth.
You wanna know what's crazy about that game too, bro? Like that game is like what, 9 years old, 8 years old right now? Yeah, that game came out like 2013, nigga.
I mean, I remember
PS3 days.
PS3,
yeah. And it's the crazy shit they just say. You get what I mean?
You gotta think about
who says that?
Well, we gotta think about this.
Line your mouth with your asshole. What kind of yoga is this?
He was like, what? That's the part where you gotta like do the yoga.
Because that's the part when you're doing it with him. Yeah. Come on, man. That game was wild, bro. That's a wild fucking game. That's another fucking game. But nah, she did the yoga shit, and that's how, like, she told me about, like, during St. Patrick's Day, they went to do beer yoga. So you do it with a bottle of beer. That is I might be making that up, but I couldn't. No, I'm not making that up. She did say that. Yeah,
That's racist.
Yeah, that was the thing.
You know, our last episode we spoke about
masturbation.
No, mascot. Wow, I can't say that.
Mascots?
Yeah,
racist mascots.
Yeah. They were talking about the Fighting Irish.
Ooh,
that's
racist, right?
Yeah. And I was like,
gonna change that? Well, is that the Notre Dame one, right?
Yeah.
The college one.
So I think they're trying to
and he was like yay big. He had a big ass head.
But that's the dude though.
Is they gonna change it?
I don't know, but
you changed out all the Indians.
Now they're going Irish. That's tough. The Fighting Irish.
Did we launch that episode?
I don't even know.
No, I think that's the part of the episode we couldn't launch.
No. That wasn't part of that. I watched it like 20 times.
Oh, so we did launch that episode.
Yeah, probably.
Then. All right, so we're good.
Because that wasn't last week. It was the one before.
Yeah. Damn, it's another Fighting Irish. How people gonna feel about that?
I don't know. I saw they were protesting it.
To keep them on?
No, take them out. I don't know what they're gonna make them.
Who's protesting?
I don't know. I want to know who's making up these things. It's offensive. A Fighting Irish is offensive too.
But that's their symbol. Like that's their shit.
I know. That's the dude.
So all right. This is what I said. It goes back to they just letting too many people complain nowadays, bro. Like there's too much bitching going on. Stop bitching. Yo, just live your life, my nigga. Like this is just what we got.
Yo, who went for the Fighting Irish though?
Just let him be. He was chilling. He's been there for years.
You been fighting
for years to stay up on here, bro.
He's gone.
And now some motherfuckers that
bull motherfuckers been sitting home like, yo, man, this Fighting Irish shit is racist. Like, what you want them
after so many years?
I know, like, but it goes to the same thing with the Redskins stuff.
I know, man, but it's too much sensitivity nowadays, bro. Like, all right, yo, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, dislike the video.
You don't like it?
Fuck. Like, yo, talk to us, bro. Like, there's a comment section that we don't keep it private at all. Obviously, YouTube is gonna stop you from saying some shit.
Yeah,
Ox found out. Like, you trying to get at us.
We could still read those messages.
We can still read it. So if you want to talk your shit, talk your shit. I'm gonna just air you out.
We'll talk about it in the next
video. Yo, share the video, bro. Please, like, just fucking share. Share, talk. Dude, you can share talking shit. I don't give a fuck. Just get that shit out there, yo.
Yeah, get it out here.
Especially with the shit you about to hear in this video coming up. Like, there's some wild shit, yo. We might get canceled. You know what I mean? So
definitely like, follow, all that shit.
Check it out, yo.
Check it out.
One.